HCCNC and all you beautiful guests. Welcome to our first virtual 5-star gala event. Ta-da! We made it. I want to give a shout out to all the graduates receiving their scholarship awards. Great job. Keep it up, young men and young women. Also to Sig Zane Ohana for their beautiful creativity in design and fashion. They're in the islands and up abroad here. Honored to open up the program this evening. So here we go. Helelehi I ka ua tuahine me ka wahi maka o ka lanie. Aloha aku, aloha mai, aloha e. Aloha e. Kalania ke kalania Mayuka ke kai olumali. Aloha aku, aloha mai, aloha e. Aloha e. Ia no, ia no e. E ho i mai. Oh e. E Hawaii ia kea vehi mahu I ka ulu vehi vehi I ka lania kea ka lania aloha aku aloha mai aloha e. Aloha e. Aloha e. Enjoy your evening. Mahalo.
Mahalo, Faith, for that beautiful mele. Aloha ahi ahi oko. Welcome. This is Bruddah Derrick, your MC for the evening, and you are definitely in the right place. Check out our program and virtual silent auction by picking up a second device, maybe your phone or tablet, and visit charityauction.bid/HCCNC. If you have any tech problems like most of us do, or questions anytime during the program, drop them into your YouTube chat or email us at gala@hccnc.org. So grab your kakao, have a couple of cocktails, and we'll see you back here in 5 minutes. Aloha.
Ulana maini o kapalaki ko I kona ni kama o kailan me magi na italai una veo me kama mai he ki puenya te aloha ai o leili no hauka hiko mau o kumau no kai pukakula.
Mahalo nui Kumu Patrick Makuakane for taking the time to bless this evening as we start our first ever virtual 5-star Aloha Gala. Did you know Kumu Patrick, a hula brother of mine from St. Louis High School, was our very first 5-star Aloha Gala honoree back in 2003. He has been a pillar in our Bay Area community, bringing the stories of Hawaii to the stage through his gifts and talents of hula and chant over 35 amazing years. Aloha again, everyone. My name is Bruddah Derrick, the mouth of the South Bay, and I'm honored to be your host for this evening's 18th annual HCCNC 5-Star Gala evening. Welcome. 2020 sure has been challenging. This year, things are looking quite different than in the past. As we quietly reconnect from afar, we miss our gathering with our families and friends. But tonight, the HCCNC wanted to reconnect and celebrate with you our 18th annual 5-Star Aloha Gala. Our HCCNC community is proud to be here with you. Tonight, we have a great lineup for you. We'll hear from HCCNC's president, Michael Bennett, and share what his gala has meant to our board and community. You'll meet the 3 2020 HCCNC Foundation Scholarship recipients and hear more about your donations, bids, and in our online auction and your attendance here tonight impact HCCNC's ability to give back and support our future generations. We'll have a little fun with our raffle and give away some prizes early on, plus grand prizes of multiple pairs of Southwest round-trip tickets to some lucky winners. And last, but definitely not least, we'll get to meet and honor Sig Zane, Nalani Kanaka'ole, and Kuhao Zane for their contribution to sharing their mana'o and makana of Hawaii to the world by creating an iconic fashion brand that is known worldwide. How does that sound? If you like it, let's hear it in the chat. Go to your chat and just say, yay! Use the chat feature tonight to share your aloha with our community. Say aloha. Our board members are on to take your questions or comments. As I mentioned before, tonight is a 2-device experience. You're hopefully watching on your computer or on your TV. But if you have another instrument like, a tablet, pick this up. You find this evening's program, and if you click on the left buttons on the top right, I miss them, right here, you'll find our online auction page, ways you can donate to the HCCNC Foundation Scholarship Fund. If you need help, tech help, please let us know on the chat, and one of our team will respond to you as soon as possible. Now I'd like to introduce Michael Bennett, President of the HCCNC. Michael, you wouldn't have guessed it, grew up in New Valley, and after moving to the Bay Area in 2013 after college, joined the board and has served for the last 5 years. And now, here's Michael.
Aloha mai kako and a warm welcome to everyone joining us tonight. On behalf of our board of directors, it's an honor and blessing to have each and every one of you here with us. Our mission at the HCCNC is to serve as a bridge connecting Hawaii and Northern California across business, community, culture, and education. During a year that was so difficult for everyone around the board, where we need community more than ever, the support from all of you means the world to us. Mahalo for supporting our mission, our foundation, our scholarship program, and the tradition of the 5-star Aloha Gala. The Hawaii Chamber of Commerce in Northern California, also known as the HCCNC, we have plenty of acronyms and plenty of Hawaiian words tonight, so please bear with us. But the tradition has spanned over 20 years of serving our community, and this is actually our 18th annual Aloha 5-Star Gala. 2020 was also my first year as president, and it's been quite the first year to say the least. Hey, I never promised I had great timing. But over these years, the HCCNC, we've put on hundreds of events, from small business mixers to large cultural and programming events like the PVS arrival for the Hikiana Leah. And even through all of that, we especially pride ourselves on our scholarship program and our Kulia I Ka Nu'u award, which we'll be handing out to Sig Zane and his ohana tonight, Sig, Nalani, and Kuhao. The purpose of this gala is to continue our commitment to that ideal of striving for the summit, Kulia I Ka Nu'u, and honoring the legacy of the incredible trailblazers who have taken the Aloha spirit from Hawaii to the Bay Area and beyond, and the extension of that to the future generations with our scholarship program. Despite a year of so many ups and downs, it was absolutely incredible to see how we've all come together. And we're so grateful for the support of the community, especially given how many incredible causes and people in need that there are out there right now. So I want to take a few minutes to thank everyone who made this all possible. First, I would like to thank Southwest Airlines, who is this event's title sponsor, and who has given back so much, not only to the HCCNC, but to various organizations and communities from Hawaii to the Bay Area and across the world. They really do so much to us, and in a year where the travel industry has been hit so hard, their unwavering support is just it's so incredible. Part of their generous support of us will not only be a lot of the grand prize ticket drawings that we'll give out at the end, which I think you'll be really excited, and we'll have plenty of winners for that. But also, their support has enabled us to provide tickets for the scholarship winners to go back home to visit their ohanas during Christmas and the holiday season. So, big mahalo to Kelly Knox and Elizabeth Bryant from the Southwest team who are here with us tonight. Thank you so much. We love you folks. You're like an extension of the HCCNC and are so happy to have you and for everything that you do. I also just need to say a mahalo on behalf of our board to Kim Delavette, who is our original partner at Southwest Airlines and built the relationship with us over these years. Kim moved to the next journey in her professional life, and we're just so blessed to have had such a phenomenal relationship with you, Kim. You'll always be part of our ohana here. And I heard that you're writing a book, so I hope that I get the first autographed copy when that comes out. Mahalo Southwest Airlines for everything that you do. It means the world. I'd also like to thank our event's Aloha sponsor, Bank of Hawaii and their foundation, and Mary and Momi. We're so appreciative of you stepping up this year and helping make the event a huge success. We also want to just say thank you for BOH's continued work to provide important services to people in the community, especially in a year that was so trying and hard financially for people. A big thank you to our platinum sponsors of the event, the Hukilau San Jose, Aloha Fresh Poke, Matson, and Powbox. Rodney Park, a big mahalo for stepping up. Rodney set a record this year by sponsoring with 3 of his businesses, Hukilau, Aloha Poke, and Beard Papas. Rodney is also one of our original board members, founding board members, and he just continues to give back. To Matson and Andrea, thank you for your continued support year after year to make this gala and to make our foundation successful. We appreciate it so much and are so glad to have you on tonight as well. And to Hoala Greavy and Powbox, just mahalo for stepping up. Powbox and seeing your journey to where you're at today has been incredible. You're such a phenomenal example of a Native Hawaiian entrepreneur coming to the Bay Area, focusing on a technology startup, and it's incredible for us all to watch that unfold. So mahalo, Powbox. A very special thanks to our wonderful gold sponsors and our auction donors, including Petrified Forest Vineyards, who many of you got the wine with the packages, Beard Papas Cupertino, Sumo Fish, who designed the custom shirts that many of you folks got with the tickets, Sig Zane Designs, who after we gave them the award, Sig and their ohana said, hey, what can we do? How can we help? And provided a wonderful assortment of Aloha apparel for us on the auction, so go there and bid. Both myself and Bruddah Derrick are rocking Sig Zane gear. Looks mean, I know, so please check them out and bid on the auction. All of that will help us to support the foundation, and the proceeds will all go to that. Big Island Candies and Nalani Kanaka'ole and Sherry for your continued support. They're a past honoree actually as well. Environmental Bible Solutions and Frank Leslie. Kwan Himnai Architects and Dennis, thank you so much, and congratulations on the news with DLR. The Japanese Community Cultural Center of Northern California, aka the Center, thank you for stepping up. We really appreciate it. Pono Wines and Dave Sedeno for your incredible package on the silent auction for the private wine tasting and dinner. I hope that I win that one this year. And the Asian Pacific American Heritage Foundation for everything you do here in the community. Judge Bill and his lovely wife, Judy Fernandez, and John Yanahiro, both past awardees as well. Mahalo for your continued support year on year. Eugene and Julia Tao, mahalo, and most importantly, thank you for keeping Eric in line all these years. Ongin Kimura and Donna Kimura, mahalo. Karen Costello, Kara Okamoto, Jeff and Connie Bennett, Ryan Iwasa, Esther Molina, Molokai Jewelry, Paradisus Jewelry by Linda and Akemi, Holy Craft Brewery and Steve Seto, the Polynesian Voyaging Society, Sun Noodle, Kenshin Sake, and Diamond Bakery. Mahalo to you all, whether it be getting a package or making a large contribution to our silent auction or to our virtual auction. We're just so blessed, so thankful. So thank you all, and obviously thank you to all the attendees on the line. It's incredibly important for me to also highlight the members of our board of directors for all that they do for the HCCNC and the community. We're a 100% volunteer board, and we couldn't do what we do without all of their incredible work and sacrifice. So thank you, Jackie, Shannon, Derek, Eric, Daryl, Matt, Kanani, Stephen, David, Phyllis, Kenzo, and Jasmine. Such an honor and pleasure to work alongside each of you, and look forward to how far we can take the HCCNC. It's important for me to recognize someone near and dear to the heart of our board and the HCCNC. This year, we tragically lost Wayne Yoshimoto, Phyllis's husband, after a really hard-fought battle with cancer. Wayne really meant so much to us and represented the core of our spirit of the HCCNC, our support of our mission, the commitment to being part of our community. Wayne, I know you're looking down on us from a better place, and I just want to say thank you for everything you did. We love you very much and are so grateful for the time together, and are so thankful to have Phyllis continue to be a bedrock of our organization. Aloha hui ho, my friend. Despite such an incredibly difficult and challenging year on so many levels, there is a bright future ahead. And in hard times, there's nothing more important than joining a Ohana and community around to remind us of what's important. We're extremely excited now to kick off the program by starting with the recognition of our 2020 Foundation Scholarship winners. To tell a little bit more about this, the scholarship and the mentorship program, here's longtime board member, Punahou alum, and chair of our scholarship committee, David Lee. David, mahalo, and thank you everyone for attending.
Mahalo, Michael. Aloha, everyone. As head of our scholarship committee, it's my pleasure to present our 3 HCCNC scholarship recipients for 2020. Our first scholarships were awarded back in 2005, and over the past 15 years, we have awarded 40 college scholarships, totaling over $80,000. These scholarships directly align with our mission of supporting commerce, culture, and education between Hawaii and the Bay Area, and we are proud to support the future leaders of Hawaii here in the Bay Area. Particularly during challenging times like these, the financial support has become even more important. We want to thank all of you for your support and contributions throughout the years. This year, we received a record number of scholarship applications, which made it especially tough for our scholarship committee to pick the final recipients. In the end, 3 individuals stood out, not only for their phenomenal experiences and achievements, but also for their commitment to make Hawaii and the world a better place in the future. Without further ado, here are this year's 3 scholarship recipients. Our first recipient, Alyssa Landis, graduated earlier this year with a 3.8 GPA from Punahou School. She is now attending UC Davis, studying cognitive science, with eventual plans to return to Hawaii to work in the mental health field. Our second recipient, Isabella Francisco, graduated this year with a 4.2 GPA from Sacred Hearts Academy. She is now attending USF to get a degree in nursing and eventually plans to return to Hawaii to work as a nurse. Finally, last but not least, we have our third recipient, Tiana Consultants. She graduated earlier this year with a 4.3 GPA from Kamehameha Schools. Tiana is now attending Stanford, getting a degree in political science, and ultimately would like to become an attorney representing Native Hawaiians and the environment. Congratulations again to all three of this year's scholarship recipients. They have each recorded a short video acceptance, which we will now play. Mahalo.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Landis, and I am a recent graduate of Punahou School. Firstly, thank you so much to the Hawaii Chamber of Commerce of Northern California. With the help of this scholarship, I will be able to pursue my higher education at the University of California, Davis, which I'm very grateful for. And one of my biggest passions has always been learning about the inner workings of the mind and learning about mental health, which is what led to my major of cognitive science. And I'm very excited for not only the next 4 years, but also for taking all of my new knowledge and experience that I'll gain in college and bringing it back to Hawaii so that I can hopefully make a difference in my community.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you so much for granting myself and the other recipients this year's scholarship. I'm so grateful for this award and the support that comes with it. It is really going to help me in my college career and future goals in helping out Hawaii. I'm so glad that I found out about this scholarship because knowing that there's a support system that helps during challenging times is something I value so much, and I'm so grateful for it. I loved reading about the mission of the commerce, and I'm so glad that I can be a part of it. Hopefully in the future I can do more to help out. Even through these difficult and confusing times, everyone has made us feel so special and so supported. I just wanted to say thank you so much again. My family and myself are very grateful for this award, and we hope that in the future we are able to meet up and get to know each other better in person. I hope that everybody has a great day and hope to see you in the future. Bye! Thank you!
Aloha mai kākou, my name is Tiana Gonzalez, and I am from Kailua, Oahu. I just graduated from Kamehameha School's Kapalama and will be attending Stanford University this upcoming fall. I plan to major in political science with a minor in environmental studies, and I hope to go to law school after my undergraduate career. Thank you so much, HCCNC, for this opportunity. I don't have to constantly worry about how I'm going to pay for college, and I can focus solely on my academic aspirations and my career goals. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to connect with other Bay Area students and individuals from the Hawaii community that are in the Bay Area right now. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for hosting this virtual gala, and I look forward to getting more involved with the organization. Mahalo.
Congratulations to our 2020 scholarship winners. Yay! Can we hear your cheers in the chat, please? If you'd like to make a difference and help the HCC Foundation support more of our aspiring youth to take a stand and make a difference in their communities, there are 2 ways you can give. Jump on your second device, go to charityauctionbid.bid/HCCNC. Click on the 3 lines at the top right corner. Here you can click to donate and make a tax-deductible donation to the HCC Foundation, or you can click auction and shop to your heart's content. Every bid helps make a difference here. We have 20 items up and maybe adding more before we close at 8 p.m. on Sunday. So keep checking until then. Let us have some fun. We'll now do our first raffle giveaway. 4 $50 Southwest gift cards. Southwest leather toiletry bags. Ooh. and Sig Zane masks. Ooh, how beautiful are these? Jackie is picking up the tickets right now and texting me the winners. Here we go. All right, I gotta get on my phone. Let's see. Just so you know that this is for real, I have a phone right here. First winners, David Henderson, Rodney Park, Christopher Ueda, and Kristen Fienne. Those are your top 4 lucky winners of all those gifts. Oh, I just got word. We're going to now give away the first round trip Southwest domestic ticket. The winner is, hang on, drum roll, in the chat. The first winner is Frank Leslie. Frank Leslie, you're the first round trip Southwest domestic ticket winner. Yay! And, whoa. Let's do another one. Jackie, give me another name. Okay. And the winner of the second round trip ticket to Southwest domestic ticket is Janice Hinga. Janice Hinga is our second recipient of the round trip Southwest domestic ticket. Wow. Congratulations. Now, if you attended last year's gala, you will recognize our next surprise guest. He missed us so much, and we missed him, and he wanted to say hello. Then we'll hear from 2 founders who we just could not leave out of tonight's program. We tried. So here we go.
Aloha. My name is Andy Bumatai, and I am a recovering comedian. And though it's been many months since my last performance, not a day goes by when I don't think of picking up that mic. And that's why it was so nice to be asked, at least virtually, to be a part once again of the HCCNC community, which is hard for me to say because I'm also president of Dyslexics Against Acronyms, or as we like to call ourselves, duh. And last year, I was honored to be the recipient of the Kulia I Ka Nu'u award, take part in your gala event, and wear rented clothes. So I would like to congratulate Sig Zane, because I know how thrilled you must have been when you heard a dinner honoring you would be black tie and no one would be wearing what you sell. So Sig, enjoy your evening, and everyone, have fun, enjoy, and stay safe. Aloha.
Hey, Daryl, can you believe it? 18th annual. 20 years we started HCCNC, and this is our 18th annual.
Yeah, Eric,
Daryl,
it was like only a short while ago that the Academy of Sciences celebrating our first annual gala in 2002 with 100 of our friends.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, think about how it all started. It sounds like a bad Hawaiian joke. This Japanese guy from Kauai, Saki, this Korean guy from Honolulu, me from Hilo, this Pake guy. We walk into a room, drinking beer, and really how it started was like we needed an excuse to drink more beer. And so we created the Hawaii Chamber of Commerce so we get a tax write-off. Well, luckily we found you early on, Daryl. You helped guide us on our way. 18 years ago,
Eric,
20
and
years
now look
ago.
at us now. 18 years later, not so young anymore, but still drinking beer, and everyone's starting to call us uncle now.
What do you mean calling us uncle now? Daryl, we were calling you uncle 20 years ago. That's the most laughs I'll ever get at any Hawaii Chamber event.
Eric, I forgot to tell you, I've had a slight hearing issue for a long time. So I thought you were always calling me handsome and akamai. Anyway, plenty uncles and aunties joining us tonight. From Hawaii, North Bay, East Bay, Peninsula, South Bay, and San Francisco. And from Japan, our good friend Bob Sagai. Konbanwa, Bob-san. Eric, remember our first Hawaii football tailgate in 2003 at San Jose? Unbelievable support. We expected a few hundred and 1,000 showed up. Plenty aloha and support from Hawaii fans since then. And our gala has become a Bay Area tradition. Many expats and wannabes dressing up and celebrating folks who have made Hawaii proud. Always a fun event, and no one wants to go home.
I agree, Daryl. And everyone has fun at our events. It's amazing what a bunch of local guys in Berkeley, in Kurt's apartment, came up with. You know, I thought one of our greatest accomplishments was being able to say gala instead of gala when we spelled it out the first time and not laugh. But Daryl, seriously for 1 second, you know what I'm most proud of?
Eric, let me guess. I hope it's not your hair. And by the way, when are you going to get a haircut?
Daryl, your delivery is so good, bro. I have to, hard for me to stop laughing. You know what I'm most proud of? I'm most proud of the next generation of leaders of HCCNC. You know how you hear, you know, we're a bunch of Lolas trying to figure out an excuse to drink beers, but what really brought us together wasn't the beer. It was the fact that we missed home. And what is home? Home is this unique place, this place of beauty, this place of community, and this place of family. And that's what we tried to recreate up here. That's what we missed. And I realized leaving Hawaii, moving to mainland, that's what's most important in life, home and family. And HCCNC, what we created there, I think what I'm most proud of is we brought that to the Bay Area. And just like any ohana, the best thing that's happening right now is the next generation. I feel blessed by the people we've gotten to know. I feel blessed by the young people who've come up to the mainland and they are embracing the aloha spirit up here and growing the ohana and being part of the culture and making me feel more at home up here. You know, we're the only place I know of all the people I meet in San Francisco from all over the country. The only people who always call Hawaii home. They don't say like I'm from like Raleigh, North Carolina, and they call it home anymore. People from Hawaii, 25 years, as long as I've been up here, still call it home. It's a unique place, and we're bringing it to the Bay Area. That's what I'm most proud of. Besides my hair, that's what I'm most proud of.
And Eric, our scholarship program, as you know, has generated a new young generation of HCCN leaders. Folks like Matt Chi, Elise Tran, Derek Nishikawa, Lindsay Nakashima, and Beth Keolanui. You know, we're so blessed that we can pass the torch of the Hawaii Chamber leadership now to these young folks. So you and I can really be the so-called kapuna advisors. You're a young kapuna, Eric, but your time will come. I know you're looking forward to being that advisor. And really, it's so much fun that we had so much fun over the last 20 years that it's hard to believe that we're at this point in time going to be doing a lot more work for the next 20 years.
Yes, and here's a toast to you, Daryl. Thank you for all your work. The kupuna of kupunas. Cheers. To everybody who supported HCCNC, you guys have been to our events. It's fun. We drink, we eat, we laugh. That's part of bringing ohana and Hawaii to the Bay Area. So thank you for attending virtually. And now, and speaking of the Kulia I Ka Nu'u Award and the people who've gotten it in the past, as part of the scholarship that we grant, it's based on what the Kulia I Ka Nu'u Award represents. And truly this year, I'm honored to be able to present it to Sig Zane and the Zane Kanaka'ole family. They represent what is a central tenet of the Kulia I Ka Nu'u Award, being that from Hawaii, the culture, the unique, beautiful place of the islands, being authentic to what we appreciating where we're from and sharing with the world, you can be successful. You do not have to feel marginalized or feel like you're from this small island in the middle of nowhere. That is your strength. That is what makes you unique and great. So everyone knows about Sig Zane. Here is a organization, a family who recognize those values of the Hawaiian Islands, of the authentic culture, and brought it and created a very special, unique brand. I'll tell you my personal story. I left Hawaii in 1985. In 1985, I went to college and I was gone for 2 years. When I came back in 87 that summer, things had a profound change. All my friends, they were studying Hawaiian language at the UH. They were getting more into hula. They were paddling and they were wearing aloha wear. And not the aloha wear like I grew up with in high school. High school is all about Hawaii Island creations, locomotion. We want to wear that kind of stuff. Shopping kuaharas and hilo. They were wearing this brand I never heard of called Sig Zane. And at first, sorry, Sig, my honest opinion, because I grew up with the Hawaiian Island Creations idea of a surfer brand. I was like, whoa, what is that? Why are you wearing that? It's not that, it's not what we grew up with. And they say, this is authentic, bro. This is like the real, the real plants, the real things from the islands put on our shirts, not some tourist trap stuff. And the fact they feel proud of it, and more importantly, they were wearing the aloha wear because that was fashion, and they're proud of it. For me, there was a profound change in Hawaii that was happening in the late 80s. And I brought it back to the mainland. And there was a profound change in me too. I suddenly had a greater appreciation of where I came from, of the Hawaiian culture, of the plant life, of the art, of hula, of the language. I started taking hula up here with Patrick Makuakane, who did our opening Ole. And these things, I'm grateful to you Sig, to you Nalani, to you Kuhao. And that's why we're really blessed to have you as our awardee this year, and how you have taken what is so beautiful and organic in Hawaii and shared it with the world. So mahalo and congratulations as our 18th annual Kulia I Ka Nu'u awardee.
Mahalo, you guys. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful plaque that we want to thank Hawaii Chamber of Commerce of Northern California for this incredible recognition. We are honored, we're grateful, and so appreciative. We know there's so many other people that are more deserving of this, but we accept this on behalf of all the kupuna that came before us. It is their teaching that carries us forward. And because of them, we have all the stories to share. Last week we were talking about the people at Miloli'i, the fishing village in South Kona. Every time they go out to sea in their canoes, they throw some rocks in their canoe and then they steer out to that specific spot way out at sea. You can't see them from the land. But out there at sea, and that very specific point where they look in the land markings and they align themselves with that, they take the rocks and they drop it off the canoe. Their father told them where to throw the rocks, and their grandfather and great-grandfather also told them that this is the prescribed site to drop those rocks. Just imagine every time that they went fishing, they took rocks out and they threw the rocks over on the side of the canoe into that deep water. These fishing ko'a, these familial fishing sites, that practice continues today, and it has been for several generations. Just imagine all these years, all these centuries that they've been taking these rocks and putting them in the same place. That artificial reef that they're building really is a place where it attracts fish, as a safe haven. The small fish gather over there and feel protected. But the small fish attract bigger fish, and the bigger fish attract even larger fish. So that becomes the place where the family goes and drops their hook and catches what they need, and then they go back to shore. You know, I thought about that, how huge that is, that foresight that those kupuna had in building these ko'a. You know, how amazing is that they provide food for several generations. You know, it's amazing how, you know, we just celebrated our 35th anniversary. We started this store with a very small pretense. Basically, share that knowledge that we have. It was Nalani's mother that told us, you know, share what you know, because then the next generation will have culture. You know, we have this saying, liko kaliko ikaua. Basically, it means, you know, the liko shoots of the ohia bloom in the rain. But figuratively, that means through encouragement and nourishment, our children will blossom. Mahalo to the Chamber of Commerce of Hawaii, Northern California. We appreciate this, and we accept this honor for all the kupuna that came before us. Mahalo, mahalo nui.
Thank you, Sig Zane Designs, for trailblazing excellence, sharing the beauty of Hawaii and the Hawaiian culture worldwide, and providing hope and inspiration to our future leaders. Next, I'd like to share a bit about our title sponsor, Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines has been a long-time supporter of HCCNC and others, local nonprofit organizations, allowing us and others to support our missions and help our communities. With the expansion to Hawaii as well, they now reach over 40 states in the US, plus Puerto Rico and various other locations. Thanks, Southwest, for all the incredible work you do. And now we have a short message from our team at Southwest.
Aloha. I am Elizabeth Bryant, and I serve as Vice President of Southwest Airlines University. At Southwest, our heart is to connect people and champion communities. Much like HCCNC connects us as one ohana, we've been a proud supporter of the Chamber for nearly a decade, and we're honored to be tonight's title sponsor. The friendships and partnerships we've created through our membership have played an integral role when we successfully launched service to the Hawaiian Islands in March of last year. Like the Chamber, we're proud to help bridge the Northern California and Hawaii communities through our friendly, reliable, and low-cost air service. Tonight, we have the opportunity to celebrate and recognize one another's accomplishments. To Isabella, Tiana, and Alyssa, congratulations on being selected as this year's scholarship recipients. The entire chapter Ohana is here to support you and serve as a resource as you embark on the next chapter of your educational journey. To the Sig Zane Designs Ohana, Sig, Nalani, and Kuhao, congratulations on being selected as this year's Kulia I Ka Nu'u awardee. Your aloha spirit is felt not just by this community, but globally. Mahalo for sharing Hawaii's rich culture and vibrant history in your designs. I can't wait to be back in Hilo visiting your store in person. And to the entire HCCNC team, congratulations on your 18th annual 5-star Aloha Gala. On behalf of the nearly 55,000 Southwest employees, mahalo for the opportunity to be a part of tonight's program. We hope to see you in person or welcome you aboard soon.
And now we take it back to the Zane Kanaka'ole Ohana for words from Kanani.
Aloha.
Ke mahalo ia'oe Ia'oko o Hawaii Chamber of Commerce, Northern California. I'm so honored to receive Kulia I Ka Nu'u award. On behalf of my family, we all thank you. And to put it lightly, it's good to have an honor that actually you're honored for the work that you love doing. And this is what we love doing the most. When we first started out, it was always an intention to bring awareness to the native culture of Hawaii and all of the plants that are used in its culture, whether it was an indigenous plant or whether it came as an introduced plant. We wanted all of the visitors or the viewers to know that we appreciated this place. And actually, when you're a brand new parent and you're raising a child, you're kind of paranoid that your child is not going to grow up with the same kind of ideas that you have and that you grew up with. So this was sort of like our homage to our childhood and how we spent our childhood making leis or going to the forest or things of that sort, like picking opihi, just for fun. So we included all of that in the business, and we loved what we did. Thank you very much. Mahalo.
Aloha and mahalo to HCCNC for this award, and we definitely thank you for putting us back on, especially because my dad got the music played on him, so that we definitely appreciate that. But that said, a lot of times what Eric was saying resonates with me, that we are from this rainy old town of Hilo, so to be able to be honored in this fashion, although I was looking forward to going to Napa. We might have to take you guys off route next year. To be able to be honored, a lot of times I'm the one that's on the side and my parents are getting honored, so I definitely both am humbled as well as honored to be able to receive this award on behalf of our work as well as our work as a family. So thank you very much, and aloha to each of you of the Hawaii Chamber of Commerce of Northern California, as well as to everybody tuning in. Oh, ke aloha.
Ke aloha.
Hi, Ruth.
All right. I'm so glad we went back to the Zane Kanaka'ole Ohana. Thank you so much. You guys are just fantastic, and you are wonderful. So, for every attendee ticket tonight, names were placed in a drawing to win a few amazing raffle prizes from Southwest and our sponsors. Chat now, and let's show some aloha for Southwest. Come on. Chat. Wonderful. We have Jackie, HCCNC Vice President, at our HCCNC Ticket Hub, mixing up the tickets for our grand prize drawing. These tickets can be used anytime before June 1st, 2021. Domestic tickets can be used to Hawaii. International tickets, destinations include Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean. Woo-hoo! Here's Jackie.
Hi, Bruddah Derrick. How's it going?
Oh, it's all good. It's good fun. Good fun.
So are we all ready for the grand raffle giveaway?
I'm ready.
I think your name is in here too. Okay, so I have my very, very fancy raffle box that has been shaped and stirred many, many, many times by all my assistants. just me and my husband, but it was really shaken really hard, and we made sure to toss it up as many times as possible, so it'll be very fair. So
Wow.
for our first winner, this person will get 2 round-trip domestic Southwest tickets. So,
wow, HCCNC didn't spend any money on that thing, huh?
Well, maybe I wasn't supposed to show it. I don't know.
No. That's the good one.
Are
Who's
you
the
ready?
first winner?
Our first
Derrick
winner,
DeMotta.
Jeremy Ueno.
Jeremy Ueno.
Hey!
Yay!
Okay.
You sure you didn't say Derrick DeMotta?
No, I'm pretty sure it did.
Pretty
Well,
sure Jeremy Ueno. Fine. Okay.
Sorry. Next, okay.
Jeremy
We have 2 more
Ueno.
chances. So second, the next prize winner will receive 2 round-trip international Southwest tickets.
Whoa!
This one you can go to. Where can you go again, Derek?
You can go to Mexico. Yeehaw! You can go to Central America, and you can go to Caribbean, man.
Thank you. Okay. Next winner is Manny Lee.
That's not Derrick DeMotta. Manny Lee, congratulations!
Sorry.
Right on.
Okay, ready. This is our. Okay, I think this is the most ever given away in one award. So this is a record for us.
Well,
so
you know, first virtual, first everything. So it's might as well. So this is for 3 international round trip tickets to where? Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean. Yeah, man.
Woo! Okay.
Go for it.
Here we go. Drum roll. Leah Segawa.
Leah Segawa, you are grand prize winner. Yay! Let's hear it all for the winners in the chat. Congratulations. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. My, that was fun. Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
Well, no, can come back to me. So can I share with you some wonderful items in our online auction for a minute? Jump on the phone, jump on your iPad, and go to charityauction.bid/HCCNC, and you can see some of the great prizes they have for you to bid on. Click on the 3 line at the top right corner and click auction. Here is another way to help contribute to the HCCNC's Scholarship Fund. Bid to win. Each bid helps us raise money and ensures that our scholarship thrives to support our future generations. Our auction closes this Sunday at 8 p.m., but we have more prizes that may be on, so please check back. If you'd just like to go place your highest bid now, go for it. Thanks, Jackie. I'd like to now welcome on the screen Mr. Michael Bennett for our Ahui Ho Kako, followed by board member and Hawaiian musician Stephen Espanola to play our traditional Hawaii Aloha ending song. For those of you who don't know Stephen, Cyril Pahinui once said of Stephen during an interview, and I quote, "Stephen is keeping the tradition and making music that flows from the heart and soul. He is the next generation of our legacy." Such a great description of this young musician from a legend himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Michael for our Ahui Kako, then the Bay Area's own legend, Mr. Stephen Espanola.
That's phenomenal. Mahalo, Brother Derrick, and thank you so much. You did a phenomenal job, and I would love to also during this time thank you, thank Susan Haramoto, thank Suzy Kagami, who put on the event and coordinated it, and thank Bobby as well, who's our tech producer. You folks did an absolutely phenomenal job. Thank you to all the attendees on tonight. It means the world that you're here with us.
I think there's a lot of stuff going on, obviously, in the world right now, and we couldn't do this without having each and every one of you here supporting this, supporting our mission, and everything else. A couple things. One, I want to start by thanking and congratulating Tiana, Alyssa, and Isabella. Just incredible work. You know, it was the hardest year that we've had for our scholarship program because we had so many applicants. You know, I like to joke when David brought up the number of applicants he had. I think I was like, man, we're gonna have a harder rejection rate than even like Harvard or everything else like that. I mean, we had more applicants than ever, and we're just so blessed to be able to help seed a future generation of students that are leaders, that are focused on what matters and so forth. So it's really cool. I think we're all really excited. I look forward to seeing you at the scholarship brunch and everything else. So thank you for joining us. Sorry, I'm getting all kind of notifications on my watch and everything like that. To Faith and Stephen for providing the music tonight. Your voices are so beautiful. It made everything complete. I know we're going to have Brother Stephen up next, but Faith, thank you for that wonderful opening and everyone else that contributed tonight to the gala. A couple of things that I wanted to say before we wrap up. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, our mission is so focused on community ohana and everything else. Bringing everyone together, I think this year more than ever is so essential. You know, you have politics, you have media, you have everything else going on. But at the end of the day, look around at the people that are next to you, show them love, spread the aloha. All of that is more important than everything else going on in the background. No matter everything, we always have family, we always have community, we always have the people around us. And I think at the core of what we do, we have the name Hawaii Chamber of Commerce of Northern California. That's, I would argue, is maybe a misnomer. What we are is a community of people from Hawaii living up in the Northern California Bay Area that care about other people and spreading that aloha spirit, as Eric said. So thank you for everyone for joining. Like, it blows me away. We're so grateful, so thankful that everyone is on the line. To Sig Nalani and Kuhao, I'm a little bit starstruck with having you all on. As you can see, I'm wearing your gear. I have a couple other shirts as well of yours. And as Eric mentioned, I think you bring a pride to what it means to be from Hawaii. I've been very blessed within my life to have lived in Brazil, all over the world, frankly, from Asia to Europe and everywhere else. And no matter where I go, people have a succinct definition of how important it is to have the aloha spirit. What I believe that you've been able to do is capture that within, you know, your products and within the culture of what you've built. And to me, that's just so important. And no matter where I go, whenever people ask me what shirt I'm wearing, I can say, they're like, this is Tori or this is Tommy Bahama, and I'm like, right, you gotta cop the Sig Zane Designs. So for me, it's a blessing to be able to wear your clothes, and it's a blessing to be able to honor you tonight. Thank you for what you do, for everything that you put in. It's really the encapsulation of art, the Hawaiian culture, and the aloha spirit, which can be distributed throughout the world and which people can actually understand. When they put it on, we feel it. So mahalo nui loa. As we end tonight, again, thank you to everyone who's joining us, everyone who participated. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I have all the notes and everything taken care of. I didn't miss anything like I did last time. So mahalo to everyone for joining us tonight. And now I would like to introduce you to Stephen Espinola. 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Stephen is disconnected. I know that you don't want to hear me talk anymore, but Stephen will be coming up shortly with Hawaiian music to end the night. Stephen, as you know, fellow board member, Hawaiian musician, and just an incredible person that continues to give and give back to the community. In my ear, like the news anchor, they're going to tell me when he comes back on. But again, to everyone that's joining, thank you so much. One or two other quick notes that are coming up. So the silent auction for everyone will be open until Sunday. We have incredible gifts there. We have everything that Sig, Nalani, and Kuhao donated. Mahalo again for that. We have incredible wine tasting at Dave Sedeno's. So Dave is the owner of Pono Wines, which is they have just phenomenal wine. If you have not tried it, buy a bottle. If you have, or if you haven't as well, he has a package right now where you can go up and have dinner with him and his family, and have a wine tasting, a dinner, and everything else in Napa Valley. So please don't outbid me on that package because I would like to win it. In addition to that, we have a couple other things. We have all the jewelry that we have going on right now. It's absolutely phenomenal. Mahalo Molokai, Mahalo Paradisus, Linda, and Akemi for that. Beautiful items. Again, these will all be open until Sunday midday. Or actually, I take that back. Sunday evening. So you have a few more days to bid on them. We have an incredible package by Rodney Park in Puerto, I think it's Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. If you've never been there, Puerto Vallarta is beautiful. So please definitely check that out and bid on that. And again, thank you to all the donors who have contributed. All of this goes back to our scholarship foundation at the end of the day. And all of this will help to contribute. So mahalo for that. We have Hawaiian Airlines, we have Southwest Airlines, we have really everything across the board. Perfect. Are we good to go? Perfect. Eric, are you on?
Yes, I'm on. Apparently, I'm just standing for Steven. And as a final farewell, I'm not going to sing. Sorry, I know you guys are sad. They're my fans out there, as the Rock would say, my millions and millions of fans, but I wasn't prepared to sing. But I will tell you, there's a funny story about how we started the first 5-star gala, not gala, gala. So we were all, we just created HCCNC to say, so we got past the beer drinking stage and said, let's do something bigger. And we had these young women and Kalai and this other woman, I forgot her name. I'm sorry, whoever you are. But they're like trying to say, let's do a formal event. They had just moved up from the mainland and they missed formals and they wanted to do a formal event. And they're like, let's use HCCNC to do a black tie, like a prom. They want to do a prom again. That's why I am wearing a black tie, almost tuxedo, to pay homage to our original event. And we're a nonprofit. I started to feel guilty. We cannot just do a black tie event just to have fun, even though that was the origin of HCCNC. I started feeling guilty. And so we said, we gotta do something that is, for the community. And that's why we created Kulia I Ka Nu'u Scholarship Award and Uncle Makuakane, Saichi Kawahara, and Uncle Vernon Chang. But that's how we started. That's why it's supposed to be a black tie event. It was meant to be just like this fun prom-like event that fortunately has morphed into this much more important, much more profound event. And that's the history of how the 5-star, why it's even called the 5-star. Those these like fancy 5-star gala. But really, what it has become, I'm much more proud of, is this event where the Ohana of the Bear get together. And again, I'm probably the only guy who wears a tuxedo still. It took off the tie to the event. And does Steven want to sing a song now? Is he ready? Or am I closing out the event? Derek, Michael? All right. So shall we just call it a night? Derek? Everybody? All right.
So I guess we're going to have, instead of Stephen Espaniola, because he's having some issues, can I lead us in Hawaii Aloha? E Hawaii e ku'uhone hanaue ku'uhome kulahivine oli no hauina pono lanio e Hawaii Aloha e. E hau'oli e nā o pio Hawaii nei. Oli e, mai nā ahe makani e pāmai nei. Mau ke aloha no Hawaii. E haoli e nā o pio Hawaii nei. Oli e, mai nā ahe makani e pāmai nei. Mau ke aloha no Hawaii. Mau ke aloha no Hawaii.
Oh, we have Steven. Steven,
Oh, Steven, what do you know?
Rapid Steven.
Ahuiho. That was beautiful, you guys.
Talk together now. One more
You
time.
want me to sing it again?
Go.
Yeah.
One more time.
All right, let's all virtually hold hands. Sorry, you guys. Technical difficulties. He Hawaii e kone hanawe And mahalo nui, everybody. I just want to, on behalf of my fellow board members, I'd like to once again congratulate Sig Zane and the Kanaka'ole Ohana, as well as all of this year's scholarship recipients. Ahuiho, amalama pono. Please be safe. I have no doubt I'll see you guys here next time, this year, this time next year. Ahuiho, malama pono.
Boom.
you.